The de minimis exemption, which allowed packages worth less than $800 to enter the U.S. without paying import taxes, is no more. It was first put in place back in 1938 under Section 321 of the Tariff Act. This was designed to save the government time and money on small shipments. Over the years, Congress raised the threshold multiple times, eventually landing at $800. And as online shopping took off, the number of de minimis packages did as well, rising from 153 million in 2015 to 1.4 billion in 2024. Now, with steep tariffs in place, several carriers say they will no longer ship packages to the U.S., and consumers could face higher prices for goods or even a tariff bill. Here with a breakdown of what this means for U.S. shoppers is Esther Fung, reporter at the Wall Street Journal. So Esther, thanks for being here. Let's start with the changes that online shoppers can expect to see now that the de minimis exemption is gone.
Right. Thank you for having me. Online shoppers should be expected to see higher prices for their purchases from abroad. They might see an additional tariff bill at checkout, or they might even receive a tariff bill from the carrier, FedEx, UPS, or DHL.
And how much higher, Esther, could these prices go on those everyday items that people buy online?
Yes, these prices could rise by 10% to more than 50%. So it is quite a sizable price increase. And for some consumers, they might feel that this is not worth purchasing online anymore. They might have to reconsider where they purchase the goods.
You mentioned that tariff bill. How would that work? And is that a likely event for consumers?
Right. So they might receive a surprise tariff bill if the seller does not include the tariff bill in the price of the goods itself. And this could be quite tricky and really, really annoying for the consumer. This is not a good customer experience, and many merchants have told me they're trying to include the price of the tariff inside, all-inclusive in the price of the goods itself. Now, the seller could also opt to have the recipient pay the tariff bill, and what the recipient could see is a tariff bill that comes into their email saying, hey, you've got a package with us. Before you pick up the package, we need you to pay this tariff bill. And I've already received some comments from some readers saying that they've received the surprise tariff bill. They're really unhappy about it, and they're still asking questions. It is quite confusing because they've never been used to this type of treatment.
Oh, I would be so surprised if I had a surprise tariff bill. And what if they just don't pay this? Does that mean they don't receive their package?
Yes, it's a possibility. If you don't pay it, you may not receive the package. The package might go back to the seller. For some consumers, they feel that they've already paid they already paid for the goods. They will just pay the additional tariff. It's just not a good feeling because you feel that you're blindsided. And so for sellers, they should be communicating this additional tariff charges to their consumers in the checkout process, maybe not just in fine print, because some of these consumers are saying, we're not going to shop with the seller anymore.
And does this apply to all types of packages from overseas, including personal packages?
So this treatment is now for all e-commerce packages. For personal packages, say the ones that you get from your friends or family abroad, this is exempt. So your friends or family abroad could still send you a care package with items that are valued less than $100. That's still okay.
Interesting. So we mentioned that some carriers are pausing shipments to the U.S. because of this. What are companies telling you?
So some foreign post offices have said that they are pausing sending e-commerce packages to the U.S. And some businesses that have relied on post offices to send their e-commerce packages to U.S. customers, they're telling me that this is so complicated, that the cost is too high. We really need to look at our options. And so they have halted shipping or selling to U.S. consumers for now. Some of them are worried that they would lose their U.S. customers, and they are trying to resume shipments by October in time for peak shipping season.
Yeah, sounds very complicated for those businesses along with consumers. Esther, thank you for trying to make sense of this latest development. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ali.